Good morning, folks. Ethan Stieber here with Stieber Weather Forecasting. It's here about 9:15 as I'm recording this severe weather update for Monday, March 1st. And as you notice on your screen, let's dive right into the data and see what we've got to look at for today. Big area of enhanced risk put out by the Storm Prediction Center today, stretching from all the way down in the northeastern portion of Texas on through southern Indiana. This will include the entire viewing area. And notice this has expanded a little bit from yesterday and even this morning's forecast. So let's dive in a little closer and see what we're looking at. The entire viewing area, basically from everyone south of Route 16, is underneath that enhanced risk for severe weather today. And that's driven primarily, notice the tornado outlook, everyone's still under that 5% threat like we saw yesterday. Best chance for that's probably going to stay off to our west and southwest, say closer to St. Louis and points south of there. Damaging wind threat, everyone in that enhanced risk is also in that 30% severe wind probability and threat. And finally, with the damaging hail, notice everyone in that enhanced risk, basically the entirety of our viewing area, is also in that enhanced risk for some damaging hail. That'll primarily be this afternoon. But notice this black hatched area, that is the little bit higher probability of some significant hail, larger than about 2 inches in diameter. So that is the Storm Prediction Center outlook for today. For what it's worth, here's the Colorado State University machine learning probabilities. Tornado potential keeps us in about a 5% tornado threat. Again, a little bit lower on the damaging hail threat. It keeps us in about the slight risk or 15% probability, and same thing for the damaging wind. So for what it's worth, that is the machine learning probabilities forecast there. So let's talk a little bit, let's go to the radar right now, and let's talk a little bit about where these storms are going to fire and kind of what we can see. What I've got up on your screen right now is we've got the frontal map. Let me turn the radars off. We've got the frontal map showing us where the fronts are laying, and all these arrows are pointing in the wind directions. So notice kind of along that I-72 corridor, right, say stretching from Jacksonville to about Decatur and over to Indianapolis, we've got this stationary front that's lifted up yesterday as a warm front. That's what sparked some of the showers yesterday, and that's where kind of that thunderstorm that produced a lot of hail, especially in the northern portions of our viewing area. That's where that kind of followed along that same rough track where the warm front was. Stationary front has situated, again, right along the line from about Jacksonville over to Decatur to Indianapolis. And notice everyone north of that warm front is seeing a little bit cooler northeasterly air. Everyone south of that warm front, we're starting to see a push of that southwesterly flow. That's what's going to bring the instability today as those storms will begin to fire. So, and basically notice everyone along and south of that frontal boundary. I can pull that up here. Let's see, leave that on. Everyone along and south of that frontal boundary is in that chance for severe weather today. Notice that enhanced risk basically follows along and south of that frontal boundary, where that is situated today. So let's dive into the forecast models and see kind of what we can expect today. We're going to pick this up at noon. So at noontime for the lunch hour, could be some showers and thunderstorms off to our west. Those will progress further east as the afternoon goes on. We'll stop this at 2 p.m. Notice we're starting to see some shower and thunderstorm development in our western counties. It's kind of like what I said yesterday, looking best time frame from about 2 p.m., 2 to 4 p.m. For storm initiation until probably 2 to 4 a.m. For those storms to completely move through the area. So again, 2 p.m. this afternoon, could see some storms starting to fire up to our west. Those will initially move in. With those storms, we're going to have to watch a lot of the potential for hail. That's where the damaging hail threat's going to be, and potentially some brief spin ups and some damaging winds out of that. But I think hail will be our primary concern this afternoon. As we go further along into the nighttime hours. Notice we'll stop this at 8 p.m. tonight. That first little wave of storms has moved through. We're starting to see the squall line set up off to our west. So as that squall line begins to move in, showers and thunderstorms will pick back up again. We'll stop this at midnight. Notice the primary squall line is off right around St. Louis. That will be marching east with some showers and thunderstorm development ahead of it. As we go further along, stop this at 3 a.m. Notice that squall line's pretty well moved through, and after that, by 4 a.m., showers and thunderstorms, the main severe threat has pushed off to our east. Now tomorrow we could also see some showers and thunderstorms in the later morning hours. Notice the cold front that is associated with this. Let's go back to the radar for a second. The cold front, which right now is out in the panhandle of Texas, that won't move through until the later morning hours tomorrow. So we could still see some showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. In the later morning hours, we'll pick this up. This is 7 a.m. tomorrow. Notice that cold front is out in central Missouri. As it progresses further east, we could see a couple showers and thunderstorms spark along the front as it moves in. This is noon rather, with maybe a couple showers and thunderstorms. I don't see a lot of severe risk out of this though. Just some general rumbles of thunder. As it progresses further east, this will be a severe threat for eastern Indiana into Ohio, but I think we will be in the clear zone for that. So that's kind of what we can expect right now. Again, look for thunderstorm development this afternoon, right around that 2 to 4 p.m. time window. Stay weather aware today. I will be providing updates as much as possible. So have multiple ways to receive warnings. Check back here. Make sure to like and follow the page for all of the latest weather updates.